It's time.
It's Monty Python.
It's Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
It's a very important distinction to make.
I've not seen it.
I have seen this so many times. It's one of my favorite movies.
I get yelled at once every 2 weeks to watch
This
it.
is true. Do you know anything about this?
Medieval.
All right. Monty Python is like a British comedy troupe.
Okay.
So this is basically like just one giant skit. You'll like it.
Camera focus, John Wellard. Yeah, he's actually right here,
Yeah.
now, pulling focus for each and every single one of these shots.
Oh, is there like jokes in the subtitles? That's kind of funny. Signed Richard M. Nixon.
Made entirely on location in Scotland. This is also made entirely on location in Scotland.
Yeah, we're in Scotland right now.
That's Scotland
Yeah,
right
that right
there.
there.
That door leads to Scotland.
Yeah, you open it up and it's just bagpipes and haggis. We'll get to the movie eventually. There we go, movie time.
93 to the second power AD.
Yeah. The amount of people that cosplay this
I know.
at like conventions
I know,
is
I've
amazing.
seen this.
You've got 2 empty jars of coconut.
And you're bagging them together. I know every word to this. No, I don't. I know a lot of this.
No, hold him to his word. He knows every single
Yeah,
word.
the next
in this
word,
entire
the
movie.
next word is going to be in the.
Immerse.
Oh, did you hear it?
Not reading the subtitle. You can't even get it in focus.
Oh, they argue about a coconut for about 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that. Will you ask your master if he wants to join my court at Camelot?
So they're looking for the Holy Grail.
I gathered that.
Yeah. So he's looking for people to help him. Bring out your dad.
That is an alive person, and you can't convince me otherwise.
No, he's dead.
He's alive.
I mean, they didn't hire real dead people for this.
I feel happy. Oh, thanks very much.
Just killed a man.
There's so much feet in this movie already. Why didn't you tell me there was feet in this?
I figured it was assumed. I figured it was a given that there's people.
Oh, yeah,
There's
this
gonna
is
be
your
feet.
favorite movie. What are you digging?
Farm.
Who are the Britons? Well, we all are. We are all Britons. And I am your king.
King Arthur looks a little bit like Obi-Wan if he was like emaciated.
I don't know who anyone looks like because this was shot on like the first camera.
Well, yeah. How do you think they recorded this? It's 932 AD.
I can make out eyes, nose, and mouth, but beyond that, it's just like, yeah, whatever.
We're an anarcho-syndicalist commune. We take it in turns to act as a sort of executive officer for the week. Yes.
Oh my God. I don't know what they're digging. I don't even know what they're supposed to be doing because it's supposed to be farm, but there's no farm.
They're dirt farmers.
Is there a shortage of dirt? He didn't even hit anything. on that.
No, he did not.
Wow, he's just
You got him.
dead. This is somehow worse than the freaking first lightsaber fight
Yeah.
ever, where they were like, "Use the Force, Luke. I'm Alec Guinness. I'm being paid to be here."
Now stand aside, worthy adversary. 'Tis but a scratch.
Your arm's off.
The Kool-Aid just
It's a flesh wound.
billowing out of his arm is insane.
Pansy.
I love that you can tell his arms are stuffed back in.
Yeah.
Come on, then.
Hold on. I have to see that shot again. That was really weird. Huh? Oh, okay. It's just an outfit on a string. Okay.
Yeah.
I just needed to look at that for a second. I was like, what?
No, that was an actual man that he just cut into 5 pieces. Method acting. Die. Be a man.
I had to play the Joker, so I locked myself in a hotel room and sent people rats. I'm so edgy.
And then I died.
I got a tattoo that said damaged and then started a band.
I'm Jared Leto.
I was about to say, we're talking about 2 very different Jokers.
Come back here and take what's coming to you.
I'll bite your legs off!
You're Shrek right now.
I'll bite your legs off!
Yeah.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
What is happening right now? Oh, okay. We found a witch. A woman used a faucet. Let's light her on fire.
Who do you know she is a witch? She looks like one.
Fair.
That's about how that went.
And this isn't my nose, it's a false one.
The obvious fakeness of this mustache is insane.
Yeah, I know.
The budget of this movie was like $12.
It was a British comedy troupe. They had like $6 and some pocket lint.
The reason it looks medieval was because they were still rebuilding from World War II.
Good tonight. will you come with me to Camelot and join us?
What are you gonna do with me in Camelot?
Knight of the Round Table.
We've got our first guy.
So basically, he's gathering knights to try to get the Holy Grail. Is
Yes.
that- okay. All right.
What are we, some kind of...
Group
What are we?
microwave society.
Some kind of microwave society?
The sound design is so loud and. Ow! Ow! That hurt.
Such a stupid movie.
Definitely see where a number of movies pulled influence.
King of the Britons.
God?
Oh, don't grovel. One thing I can't stand, it's people groveling.
What?
This is when he gets the quest for the Holy Grail.
This is like mid-late 2000s YouTube video
Yeah,
edits right now.
yeah.
When they did like the Mad Magazine cartoon on Cartoon Network.
The quest for the Holy Grail.
No, that says West for the
West for the Holy Grail.
Yeah, and then those are just some crap on the screen. Look at the cherubim. Where's the wheels of eyes? We need to do this right.
Yeah.
I love biblically accurate angels. Google them tonight. I feel like he's assembled like 80 dudes off screen.
Oh yeah, that's what that little book thing was. He's
Okay.
like, yeah, he got more people anyways. I think this is the French guy.
Hello!
I like to think this is actually how awkward this process was because people had to run up to the friggin' fort walls.
What are you doing in England?
Mind your own business.
That's literally the last 1,000 years of history summarized in one conversation.
If you do not agree to my commands, then I shall...
It's a catapult.
I shall...
That's a PNG.
It is.
This is that video of the horse spinning. I'm so confused.
They're
right
attacking the castle and they're
What
throwing animals at them.
They're not even at the castle gate. They're at like.
Run away! You're like a wall.
What are they gonna breach?
The wall. Hit it with their swords and it's gonna like stop and like open up. Oh no! The swords like, oh, stop hitting me. Okay, fine. I'll like fall or whatever.
The sounds in this movie. It's all like random dings and dangs. And
There was like a
gongs.
jackhammer in there somewhere.
I can definitely see two movies specifically have the same vibe as this, but maybe more like organized plot.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen A Knight's Tale?
Yeah,
That feels like this, but if
It does.
if it was more like streamlined, I guess.
If it wasn't just like a collection of bits.
Yeah, this is more British people being British.
You're not even wrong. Bunny.
No, that was like a llama before that was a bunny.
It's the Trojan bunny.
Real talk. Since this movie lends itself to this kind of commentary, how on earth did anyone in history see like a wooden horse and they were like, huh,
It was a gift.
this really heavy wooden horse that you can hear dudes inside like shuffling around?
Well, they were sitting really still. But what I like to
It was a long journey. They had to be inside a horse.
what I like to believe is that they were all hiding in there, and then one guy like looked over at his friend when they were bringing it in, and they were like, and they just hear giggling up inside the horse, and they're like, what the heck is going on in there?
How big was this horse?
This is a big horse.
10 by 8. That's like a very small bedroom that all these dudes were just like,
How many men were inside the Trojan horse? No.
40! They were all just like,
Yeah, there ain't no way there was 40 people in a
maybe
10 by 8
it was
horse.
25 feet tall. Maybe it was 2 stories. Not how reverb works.
You're right. Hold.
What do you want? To fight.
Is this a conjoined triplet? Is that what
Yeah.
we're going for
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
This has freaking You Ordered Pizza Hut with the family vibes as a movie. Like you just watched this one random night.
The first time I watched this, I was sick and I was sleeping on the couch in my old house. And by that, I mean I was just up. I could not sleep. And I watched this until 8 in the morning.
So you started watching it at like 6 in the morning.
No.
Or you just
I watched
kept
it
watching
multiple times.
I remember having the swine flu and watching Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Oh my God.
And I thought it was funny because I had the swine flu.
Yeah,
And then I
'cause
rewatched it and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This is the worst movie I've ever seen.
The Tale of Sir Galahad.
Yeah, that's what it
Where
says.
is the? Oh, that's that whole
the
thing. It took me a minute to figure it out. Where are we? Okay, is this the opening scene
We're in the
of
middle
Gladiator?
of a forest fire.
Okay. Yes. So the opening scene of Gladiator.
Yeah, pretty
gotcha.
much.
Freaking PS1 objective over here. This looks terrible. This is unsettling. This entire sequence right here is super unsettling.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
I seek the Grail. I have seen it.
I mean, you saw it like above it, and then you stopped seeing it. Maybe you were hallucinating. There's a great chance.
She has been setting a light to our beacon, which I've just remembered is grail-shaped.
So how does that work?
There's a beacon. It is grail-shaped.
Photons don't just stop in midair like that to form a shape.
Those ones do.
So this one's a hologram.
Yeah, it's grail-shaped.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Where did the army come from? What is happening?
On to scene 24, which is a smashing scene with some lovely acting.
So this was just the Deadpool of the 70s, where it's like fourth wall breaking humor, and nothing in the movie really means anything. It's just kind of a bit.
It's exactly what this is, yeah.
The bridge of death which leads to the Grail.
We're back here now, so they just had a spiritual experience with Moss Man, and we're over here now. Where's the cameraman? Why is he zooming into stuff that isn't there? I'm so
Establishing
confused.
shot.
Yeah, it's like that. Perfect. Thank you.
A little more shaky, though. Yeah, there
Make
you
it
go.
look really, really handheld on that tripod.
Yeah, shake the whole tripod.
Pick the tripod up and just...
Yeah, there you go.
Who are you? We are the knights who say.
I'm so perplexed.
I was hoping for this.
Okay. Tell me that sound didn't sound like reverb fart.
It did. You've lost Garfield privileges.
It sounds like the reverb fart.
Or the vine boom. Reverb boom.
What is happening?
Stay focused.
Bloody weather.
The Tale of Sir Lancelot.
Put the Garfield
Lancelot.
back and he'll stop. Fine. There we go.
I'd rather.
Rather what?
I'd rather just sing.
The extent at which it is just overexposed outside. They didn't have a single light they could bring into that room to make it more.
Lights didn't exist. This is a castle. They had candles, torches, sconces.
You're money in, Princess Lucky. So you better get used to the idea.
Listen, I like this. This is funny, but The Princess Bride does the comedic medieval thing better.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I love Princess Bride.
That
It's
movie's
such a good
perfect
movie.
in every way.
It is.
All of the movies I mentioned that it's similar to, they're just more organized versions of the same vibe. This is just like stuff.
This is chaos incarnate.
There wasn't a lot actually written for this movie. I feel like they just set up scene premises and everyone was high and they just...
This is just drugs, and I'm here for it. The movie, not the drugs.
That's what you think. He snorts a line before every recording.
There's a giant blunt sitting right behind you.
No, there's not. No, there's not. Shut up.
No. You just keep him in here. I'll make sure.
Oh, yes, we'll keep him in here, obviously.
Half of this movie is just frustrating conversations.
I want you to stay here. I'll make sure he doesn't.
Oh my God. This bit is like an hour long. I haven't looked at this camera much. Hi, I love you.
I never look at that camera.
It's because it doesn't move.
Yeah.
Like that one moves.
This one's funny.
On its own.
This one's closer to me.
We paid
so
a
it's
lot
better.
of money for that camera because it does all this on its own. Nobody's behind it.
Yeah,
obviously.
Josiah's not here.
No.
No. Come back.
Shh, the camera's trying to gaslight
We
you.
do not look back there.
That camera moves itself. That one doesn't.
That you can look over there.
It's like a loaded gun.
That one
pointed
has-
right at me at all times.
Joke's on you. That actually is a gun. Don't you see the sights on top?
That is a gun. Certified gun.
It is a gun.
Message for you.
The way that was shot, I would have had no idea that those were supposed to be the same scene streamlined together.
There's only one way to know that these two scenes are connected, and it's that arrow with the message on it.
I get it, but holy crap. That arrow must have been traveling.
I never said this was well made. Fired across the entirety of Britain.
Who wishes me to marry against my will? Please come and rescue me.
So he doesn't want to marry her because
Because he doesn't want to.
cool. She seems fine. Like
Yeah.
she's not insane. I don't know.
How do you know that?
This is like royal times. Everybody freaking was forced to marry somebody. The criteria was
Yeah, but
like,
he doesn't want to get married.
are they not my cousin and are they not insane? And that's about it.
He doesn't want to get married. He wants to sing.
Concrete. I like to think that's how he sings. He sings like freaking Eddie Vedder. Why? What is happening?
He's on a quest to rescue this person.
This is the first time I've seen like video game logic brought to screen. Like you just kill everybody in the building.
He didn't quick save though, so this is permanent. Why does my hair look like that? Ew. I look like I think the Germans were right.
Did you kill all those guards?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
They cost £50 each.
Wait, so 1975 British pounds.
Like back then money.
That's what I'm wondering, is if these are 1975 pounds?
No, it was 50 pounds.
Shillings, yep.
Until 1971, it was pounds, shillings, and pence.
So there were pounds. Why do y'all use pounds?
1 pound was 20 shillings. 1 shilling is 12 pennies.
Tell me that, Thomas. Why do you
Pennies.
Why do you use pounds, huh? Why are you trying to weigh your money, huh? It's paper. Ain't no way that's 50 pounds. It's like that thin. Is he gonna kill everybody?
Yes.
Oh my God. What is this section of the movie?
No, stop it.
Please help me.
I have kidnapped Jude and forced him to watch this.
I was kidnapped and forced to watch Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's the title. Fade to black.
It's all right, we're done with that scene now.
Thank God. Back to the Holy Grail quest.
Yeah, back to the thing that's supposed to be happening.
This would be like an hour long if it was all just the Holy Grail stuff.
Are you saying niece to that old woman? Oh, what sad times are these?
I'm just looking at that individual.
This dude.
You could do that with your bangs right now, you know? The friggin' triangle. Yeah, you just gotta bring them together. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. Now face app him with long hair.
No. Oh, Knights of Nick.
Why is it so like blurry?
That looks terrible. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, I know why. I think this scene wasn't shot on location. I could be wrong, but it just looks like a projector behind them, and it's making the whole thing look really weird.
We are now the knights who say, "Eki, eki, eki, eki for thangs."
How do you feel about the knights until very recently said any?
What's their new name?
The knights who say eke 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 patoing zuboing. This is everything I could have ever hoped for.
Hey, at least this son doesn't have a creepy face. What is that?
Creepy face.
In the frozen land of Nador, they were forced to eat Robin's minstrels.
I think whoever made this should have made the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I think it would have flowed a lot better for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Instead of showing them walking up the mountain, it's just like these crappy drawings.
A year passed.
A whole year. I don't know what's happening, where we are, who's doing what. I guess the Holy Grail. So anyway, this is part of Vietnam that we were bombing as previous.
You seek the Holy Grail.
Yes, we do.
Let us taunt it. It may become so cross that it will make a mistake.
We have the holy hand grenade.
Yes, of course.
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
The holy
Hand grenade of Antioch.
Why's it got its own freaking case?
It's just the holy hand grenade. It's not just your typical. This is not your typical run-of-the-mill hand grenade. This is the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Magic and demon rabbits and
Sloths.
the Judeo-Christian god are all just kind of hanging out right here in this localized area.
We're chilling. Boom, dead. Now they can go in the cave.
May find the Holy Grail in the castle of...
Thank God we know where it is finally.
Yeah, it's in the castle of... They couldn't show him being eaten in real life.
Whoa. Now we're just in like the Wish territory of like, I don't know what this is anymore, animation-wise.
The animator suffered a fatal heart attack. The cartoon peril was no more.
Is that how Those work?
Yeah, yeah. If the animator dies, the creature dies with them.
Gotcha.
Oh, look, it's the police.
A modern day, I say modern, the police 50 years ago.
What is the capital of Assyria?
I don't know that.
What is the capital of Assyria?
During this time period, I'll have to check if Assyria existed.
What was the capital of Assyria?
Assur is the capital of Assyria.
Assur.
Assur.
To seek the Holy Grail.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Hey, Google. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
It really depends if you're talking about an African or European swallow.
I'm not going to say its name because it'll start talking to me, but I love that that understood the joke.
Cross the bridge. I'm not worried about it. Yep. I do love that even serious intermissions in movies, they're like just short enough that if you've gone to pee or something, by the time you get back, they're like 4 minutes into the next scene. You're like,
Lancelot!
Lancelot!
it's the only thing that's made me genuinely laugh in the last half hour.
It's what Lancelot getting patted down.
Literally by like a real like 1970s cop just arresting Lancelot. Like, that's funny.
Stand by for attack!
Is that the entire army that's been waiting the whole movie?
Yes,
Why
it
didn't we
is.
use them like 3 hours ago?
Because they weren't here 3 hours ago. Let's go.
Me when I plug in my phone.
Charge. CHODGE.
All right, Sonny, that's enough. Just pack that in.
So they don't get the Holy Grail?
So how'd you like it?
That's just it. That's how that ends.
Yeah.
No Holy Grail is obtained. I feel edged right now.
Well, guys, if you liked it, just go watch some of our other stuff.